So I see that you were inspired by like Dr. Sebi.
Yes.
So like when did you start like watching his stuff and like did you copy a lot of his stuff?
I did. I love Dr. Sebi so much. Even though I didn't get to meet him, but just his vibe and connection just automatically.
Supposedly he had a cure for cancer too. I heard about that.
He had a cure for cancer, AIDS, AIDS, HIV, herpes, diabetes, high blood pressure, blindness. He cured blind people. I learned about him about 3 years ago, and I was just intrigued, and I learned about him, and I was going through different health problems. I had a few tumors. I had chest surgery 5 times for tumors. I had heart problems. I got in I got into about 3 bad accidents. I was on bed rest for a whole year and a half, so I couldn't move.
3 car accidents?
Yeah. But the first one, I was on bed rest for a whole year and a half.
Don't be surprised, it's Florida.
And they were all...
People get accidents here like it's crazy.
Yeah.
None of them were my fault.
You
I
see?
promise you. I promise you. It wasn't me acting crazy.
Shaggy, it wasn't me.
3?
No, when I was at a stoplight, a truck just drives right in the back of me.
Jesus.
Another one, they tried to say it was my fault. It's not my
like
fault.
a truck like Publix truck?
A Ford truck.
Oh, like a regular truck. I thought you like the big trucks. Like.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would be bad.
Nah.
Now I was about to say that insurance money better come in that check.
I'm waiting. I got into another one on the expressway on 95, a pile up with like 5 different cars. And I got into another one with I got T-boned on the side. Like I went halfway out the car and everything. So right now, like I can't feel on this side of my head.
Oh damn.
Behind my ear, it was
surgery?
bad. So hip surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, because I couldn't move my left side. I couldn't move the left side
So
of
all
my
that
face and
stuff
nothing.
inspired you too.
So yeah, because I had my swimwear line. I was doing that. I was pushing it. Then in the middle of that, got into the accident. I wasn't able to sit up for a long time to sew. So it pushed me backwards so much, and it brings you to depression and like a lower state because something that you're so passionate about and you're not able to do, and you're on bed rest for a whole year, not able to do anything. It's
messes
like
your mind.
Yeah, it messes with your mind. But I was literally on bed rest. I couldn't move, and I was like trying to sew. It was crazy. My mom's like, just rest, stop. And I'm like, no. It's like my mind's just so much stronger than my body. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I looked into Dr. Sebi. I was intrigued, and I'm like, I have to meet him, or I have to go to Usha Village. I got to. And then the beginning of this year, I went to the Usha Village in Honduras, and I fasted there for close to a month, and just cleansed and renewed and redid everything.
How important is cleansing too? I was just talking to him about that. Like I heard you're supposed to do it at least twice a year.
Yeah.
So,
but I do it all the time. Okay. Like I'm surprised I don't have it now. Usually I have a cup of tea with me, and I'm always drinking tea because I'm always like detoxing and cleansing. Because it's crazy what you come in contact with, and that goes right into your bloodstream, like through your skin. It's crazy. So now that I'm aware of it, like I'm always drinking tea. Okay. And the teas that I have are the teas that I learned and took in Honduras when I was there. So that's why I'm so knowledgeable on it. I went to the forest. I studied these herbs, learned it, and cleansed from them. So I know what they do for the body. I know, how much you're supposed to take, how long you're supposed to take it, everything like that.
Yeah, you need to take me there.
And when I went, it's crazy because I was speaking with Sebi's family. So I met them all.
They live there?
Yeah. Okay. The niece is like the head of the kitchen. The nephew helps everybody. There's a few people who are paralyzed that's out there and who are blind, so they need help getting around. So he helps them, and it was cool because we were holding a vibe, and he actually mentioned to me that like just saying I can tell this is your root, and you're like your spirit is very strong. So he was letting out all his information and telling me everything that he knew just because he knew I appreciated it. And he knew I wasn't there just to, okay, I'm going to cleanse and then go.
Yeah.
Like my purpose to go out there was different. And the fact that they felt that and then opened themselves to me and let me know, what they know as much as they could, it was
You want to do like go on tour like Dr. Sebi or like do like...
Yeah. And actually Nipsey Hussle, he's coming out with a documentary on Dr. Sebi, which is dope. And he just followed me too. So I'm just like,
that might get shut down because the government like to promote stuff like that. I was
Yeah,
reading a
that-
book about the guy talking about there's a cure for cancer, but it's like where like Honduras and places like that, the islands and
Yeah.
stuff.
They killed them off.
Yeah, they killed him. Well, I think they killed him, but I don't want to
They
sound like a
killed him.
conspiracy.
No,
stuff
they
like
killed
that.
him. They killed him.
Do you believe in the conspiracy theorists of how Dr. Sebi died?
No, they did that.
They did that. It's not even a conspiracy.
Nah.
Bro, the man was jumping off of like of this table to like
Yeah.
doing splits and stuff. Like at his
At
age,
80 years old.
yeah, at his age,
Off
bro.
of CMOS.
Come on, man, that man was naturally good. He was
yeah. But off of CMOS, he was able to live like that.
So he was too. His voice, his following was too strong. They had to.
It don't matter though, cause either way, what he did is always going to
He
be.
changed the
Yeah, he
world.
changed the world, so it's going. Everybody's going to follow it.
Yeah. And that's what we talked about actually with his nephew when I was there, when me and him were just holding the vibes, and he was telling me straight up like what happened, and he was 2 months before that they knew it was coming, because you know they just knew it was coming, so they prepared themselves for it. Sebi taught his family everything that he knew and made sure they were able to continue healing people and just pass it down from generation to generation.
So they knew somebody was looking, like trying to get to him.
Mm-hmm. Even their family, they were like, they're gonna come after
Eventually,
you.
yeah.
And Sebi's like, you know, it's getting, they're starting to arrest me more. They're starting to make, you know, different accusations and reasons to have me.
They're harassing him pretty
So
much.
yeah, so he just knew it was. So for the 2 months before it happened, they were inside the house. They didn't leave the house, and they fasted. They fasted, and Sebi just taught his family everything that he knew, and was like, you know, you can't be living this life that you were living before. So they were just fasting off sea moss and herbs, and learned everything that they needed to. Yeah, it was
They're
pretty
gonna continue to push it
crazy.
off, and like they're not gonna stop, get scared off from.
Nah, they're good.
Trying to start a movement,
They're
man.
good. Yeah.
Cool.
I know that they were going to open up some centers in, they were going to open some centers in America, but I don't know how far that's going yet.
Shit, I would invest into that.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to be a part of it. I speak with his daughter, Sebi's daughter as well, so I'm going to link with her very soon. I plan on going back to Honduras in August, so I want to get together with them and
How long
see
you
what
gonna be
I
out
can
there for?
do. I'd like to go for at least 2 weeks this time, like 2-3 weeks.
I might come too. I've
Yeah.
never been there, so I might as well try it out.
Yeah, it's amazing when you go out there. So I want to do something with that as well, like just keep pushing the legacy and his knowledge and everything. And I'm always noting that it's from his teachings, because his mind and where he's at is powerful. And you could tell just by his family too. So I'm like, yo, if his family's like this,
Yeah.
imagine with him. So I have so much respect. So I definitely like to get in, like, do a documentary or get into a documentary. So that's crazy how Nipsey followed me after doing that. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's pretty cool.
let me get on that documentary too.
Yeah, you never know. You never
Mm-mm.
know.
Mm.